Stephen and Heather Cunha.
At this time, I'd like to invite the best man up here to the microphone to take and
Hi, how's everybody doing? I know it's hard not to take your eyes off of Heather and Stephen here, but just I'll beg your attention for just a second. So I know traditionally you're supposed to tell an embarrassing story about the groom as the best man. But I was like, you know, it's Stephen and Heather's special day. I think I should tell 3 embarrassing stories. Plus, my brother's sort of got a standard of excellence when it comes to embarrassing stories. So, you know, you gotta hear it. It's too good. So, the first embarrassing story, a lot of people may have heard this, but, you know, some of you might not know. My brother was a bit of an Evel Knievel when he was younger. Had a little bit of trouble with the automobiles. In fact, a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. So, one night, you know, us our friends were all hanging out. My brother has to take home his girlfriend at the time, not nearly as attractive as Heather. Not nearly as sophisticated. Nice girl, but, you know, come on. So, you know, all of a sudden we get this call. My brother's going to get this call. And we're like, hey, dude, your brother's car's upside down on top of Ventura Boulevard. Now, important side note here, this is not my brother's car. This is my father's car. It's going to become important later. Dan remembers. So we get there, the car's upside down, the wheels are still spinning. I mean, the radio might have been on. It was out of it. And I'm thinking, oh my God, my brother's got to be in terrible shape. Oh no. I see him, not a scratch on him. Now what I learned from this lesson is, if you're going to destroy your father's car, bring some ketchup with you, you know, go ahead and just smear it all over your shirt. Take some eyeshadow, give yourself a little black eye. Because if he shows up and you're perfectly fine, it is not going to be good. No sympathy. So first important lesson I learned from him. Alright, the second lesson, I gotta thank Tim Friedman. Where's Tim? Tim. Yeah, there he is in the back. Yeah. Tim, hey. There he is. Tim was kind enough to witness this for us so that we can all hear this fantastic story now. Thank you, Tim. When my brother was in college with Tim, they shared a room in a fraternity house, no less. A little drinking going on in a fraternity house. And my brother, he had like a loft bed, sort of like a bunk bed, you know, about 6 feet off the ground. No rail on this. No rail on the bunk bed. 6 feet off the ground. One night he's been drinking a little bit, you know, Tim and Tim both been drinking quite a bit. All of a sudden, in the middle of the night, Tim hears this thunderous crash. He looks over, Stephen has fallen out of bed, 6 feet, onto a little coffee table, totally smashed the coffee table. What does my brother do? You know, master that he is. He stands up, goes back up the stairs, goes back to sleep. Doesn't say anything, just goes back to sleep. Now, Tim, great friend that he is, what does he do? Also goes back to sleep. My brother wakes up in the morning, what are these bruises on my back? He has no idea. So what I learned from this is if you're going to fall out of a bunk bed, if you're sleeping in a bunk bed for whatever reason, get real drunk, put a little coffee table down there to break your fall, maybe put a pillow on top. He didn't think of that, but you know, just a little addendum. Might help. So the third embarrassing story, and this one is super embarrassing. Those other two are not nearly as embarrassing as this story. And he knows what it is. He's told me a million times. If he hadn't told me, I wouldn't know about it. I couldn't tell you guys. So thanks for telling me, Steve.
Come on, Philip, do it!
This one's good. So again, he's been drinking. Second time in his life. First time he fell out of the bed, second time this happened. So, you know, wakes up in the middle of the night after drinking. A lot of people, you need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, right? He's looking for a bathroom, looking for a bathroom. Oh wait, here's a dresser. Now, overachiever that my brother is, you know, a lot of people would be like, all right, I'll open the bottom drawer, I'll open the middle drawer, you know, then I won't have to like stretch it all. No. My brother, he goes for the top drawer. Gets up on his tippy toes, he's into his underwear drawer. So now, the important lesson here, and you can all learn from this, if you're going to have Heather and Steven over for the weekend, they're going to be spending the night, there's going to be drinking, you know, empty out all your dressers, you know, maybe just scotch tape them up, something. You need something, because you never know when he's going to strike again. That said,
One more story.
you got to come to the after party for that one. So I'd like to raise a glass to my brother and his lovely bride, Heather. So, Steven, Heather, may your cars always remain upright. May your coffee tables remain intact. And most importantly,